Traditional e-commerce has destroyed innovation, and this is going to fix it. I'm Hudson, the founder of Printlooper, and the guy who's going to restructure supply chains, create millions of products, and create millions of entrepreneurs, and ensuring that engineers, artists, and builders all get a piece of the pie. As a fellow artist, maker, and entrepreneur, it is my commitment and obligation to fix the current inefficiencies in this market. To showcase my experience, I made this video behind me, designed our logo in Blender, and 3D printed it on my X1s. I have a few failed e-commerce businesses, but I took everything I learned and put it into this platform. Printlooper will solve several key problems in e-commerce by creating a distributed product design, marketing, and manufacturing network. This will unlock a massive amount of value for the entire market, from product designer to end user and everything in between. The most popular ways to bring products to market currently, as most people know, are print on demand, drop shipping, and mass production. We are focusing on the limits of each of these for three groups: product designers, e-commerce sellers, and manufacturers/suppliers. Let's start with e-commerce sellers. The problem with traditional print-on-demand and drop shipping for sellers is that products are very limited. They are commoditized, and most of them don't solve actual problems for the end user. Alternatively, mass production requires upfront capital, long lead times, fragile supply chains, and inventory risk. For sellers, this means face the upfront risk or deal with the very thin margins and big marketing spend. The problem for any type of product designer is distribution. For example, an engineer might spend 100 hours designing a complex 3D model that solves a real problem, but they are unable to effectively monetize the value created by that solution. The designer can either open source the model, sell it for a fixed price, try to enforce a licensing agreement, or attempt to sell the physical product themselves. This means all of their hard work is either stolen, not financially rewarded, poorly distributed, or gatekept from the market entirely. The problem for any type of manufacturer is also distribution. For example, a 3D print farm's bread and butter is typically contracted work for other businesses or selling their own products. They may have 10 to 40% of their printers sitting idle at any moment. This means that products they fulfill are not generating enough orders to meet their capacity, which ultimately limits their ability to scale. The solution to all of these problems is to leverage the strength of each of these users in a seamless and fully automated platform called Printlooper. Think of Printlooper as Printify times Etsy times Shopify. The platform handles everything from design upload to product creation to order fulfillment to financial settlement for all the users. Sellers are able to sell problem-solving, non-commoditized products at scale with no inventory or upfront costs. This means higher margins, less competition, more niche products, and less risk. Designers are able to collect a one-to-one royalty on each real-world sale using their intellectual property, monetized based on how much value they are providing to the world. The more demand for the end product, the more royalties the designer earns. This means no IP theft, uncapped earnings, no marketing, and an incentive for creators to problem solve. And suppliers are able to get more orders by allowing sellers to drop ship their existing products, or suppliers are able to fulfill orders from the print-on-demand marketplace. This means no idle printers, more product sales, no marketing, and more ability to scale. Here's how it works in 4 stages.